You just had something on there with Andrew Shaw. Give us the latest between the Hawks and the Habs.
Well, the Blackhawks reacquired Andrew Shaw from Montreal for 3 draft picks, and Shaw, they took his full salary. Montreal is not keeping any of it. That's a cap hit of $3.9 million. And I got to tell you, the reaction after that trade is, what are the Montreal Canadiens up to? They've got a lot of cap room. They've got Shea Weber and Carey Price, who are still huge parts of their team, but they are getting a little bit older. Alex, you know Montreal well. I'm wondering, I think Marc Bergevin is trying to see if he can swing something big here. I don't know what it is. I'm going to work on it, but I get a sense that Marc Bergevin is stepping up to take a big swing, and that's why it cleared Shaw's cap out. And everybody right now, as I tape this with you in the league, is asking, what is Montreal up to?
Well, if there's anybody that's going to be happy about something big in Montreal, I can only imagine the French-Canadian press being able to write about this. Elliotte, this is going to be spectacular. Looking at the Montreal Canadiens, Marc Bergevin, we've talked about the center iceman for a long, long time. Matt Duchene is that key piece. Also, what do they need to do in net? Because I think that Carey Price, they would like to remain or get that workload maybe a little bit lighter, so maybe a guy, backup netminder might be some of that money that they're trying to free up as well. But, certainly there's going to be tremendous excitement in Montreal for that.
Well, I think, Alex, it wouldn't surprise me if Keith Kinkaid is that goalie. I think that as I sit here tonight, if I had to make a prediction, and I'm not saying I'm 100%, but if I had to make a prediction, I would say it's likely Keith Kinkaid is the backup in Montreal. That's my guess. I agree with you. I think he's looking out for something big up front. Duchene is possible. I don't know. I will tell you, I've always believed that Duchene was eventually going to be a Predator. I think that the Predators in Duchene's camp have really grinded this one through. He did a visit to Montreal, and the Canadiens were in on him at the deadline. I also think Columbus was kind of back in this with that 8th year. I still think it's most likely Nashville. I think at the end of the day, it's probably not Montreal. Again, I could be wrong. It's happened once or twice, but I think it's something else aside from Duchene.
All right.